Dear students, very good morning to you all. I welcome you all to the lab named Object Oriented Programming with Java. In today's lab, I teach you the first lab experiment, that is you need to write one Java program to add two matrices by reading the suitable order n for both the matrices. That means here you can see over here already program has been written here in the NetBeans IDE. Now I explain you the entire code so that you can write this program in lab internals and you can execute and you can get good marks in an examination. Let us see what is the aim. The aim is like this: you need to write one Java program to add two matrices by reading the suitable order n for both the matrices. That means whenever you run the program will ask you to enter the order of both the matrices. Let us run the program. Right mouse button, run file. You can see this output window over here. Now the written Java program is asking you to enter the order of both the matrices. If I enter 2 and if you enter 2, you need to enter the values for both the matrices of the size 2 by 2. 2 means what? 2 by 2. Now the written program is asking you to enter the elements of matrix 1. So I need to enter the values for 2 by 2 matrix. So I enter the values for 0th row 0th column, 0th row 1th column, 1th row 0th column, then 1th row 1th column. That means I entered the input for the first matrix as 1 2 for the first row, 3 4 for the second row. Once you read the values for matrix 1, next you need to read the values for matrix 2. So the program is asking you to enter the elements of matrix 2 also. Let us enter the same values 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I have entered the values for matrix 1 as well as I entered the values for matrix 2, and those values are stored in 2D arrays separately, and I am getting the stored values back on the terminal like this. Contents of matrix 1 are nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4. Matrix 2 contents has been displayed here 1, 2, 3, 4. Corresponding elements are added and it is showing the sum of both the matrices here 2, 4, 6, 8. Now you need to write this program. Then how to write this program? It is so easy actually. If you get this experiment in lab internal, you are the lucky student. And even you can use this experiment as an example in VTU theory examination also for 2D array. Okay, let us start the discussion. First and foremost thing is that you need to match the class name and the file name. That's why the class name is matrix addition MA, file name is also ma.java. Both needs to be same. Yes, no issue at all. As you know, all the Java program includes the main class. So the main class name here is that MA. Here my main class started. Click on this opening curly bracket. You can see over here at the end main class is completed. Inside the main class, main method started here and main method is completed here. After the main method, user return 3 methods are there. Who is the user here? You are the programmer. That means you are the user. You have written 3 methods separately. First method name is input matrix here. Second method name is add matrices. Third method name is display matrix. That means this program includes one main method and 3 user defined methods. Input matrix is method 1, add matrices is method 2, display matrix is method 3. Why are you going to write these 3 methods? This method helps us to read the values for matrices. This method helps me to add the contents of 2 matrices and resultant matrix you can return back to the boss. Who is a boss here? Main is a boss. Main is calling the other functions and other methods to do the work. Main means boss. Boss will call input matrix. Boss will call input matrix. Boss is calling input matrix 2 times to read the values for matrix 1 and to read the values for matrix 2. And boss is calling the second method add matrices, so that method can add and that method can give us the results like resultant matrix. and boss is calling display matrix assistant. Methods are nothing but assistants for us. I call display matrix come here and show the contents of matrix 1. Display matrix come here, show the contents of matrix 2. Display matrix come here and show the contents of some matrix. And I will close that object. Scanner is the object here. I closed it because I used the scanner object here. Scanner is the object of the type which class? Scanner class. Don't get confused here. This scanner is the class name, this is the object name. No need to take it as a scanner. You can take obj1 or obj2. Don't get confused here. How do you identify whether is it class or object? Class name scanner, S is capital here. That means it is a class. It is the object of scanner type. And if you want to define any object of the scanner type, you need to import that class where the scanner class is available. Scanner class is available in the package named util subpackage in the Java main package. So I am importing the scanner class from util subpackage present in Java main package. Why we need this class actually? This class requires to read input from keyboard. We are reading the order of matrix from users, isn't it? So I need one scanner object of the type scanner. If you want to read any inputs from keyboard, you need to define an object of the type scanner. So first I import the scanner class, then by using the scanner class I define the object, and here some things are mandatory. This is mandatory, S capital. New is mandatory. We are allocating the memory during the program run. Scanner is S capital mandatory. System.in S capital mandatory. Semicolon is mandatory. This is what you can change. Instead of scanner, you can take obj1. If you take here obj1, here also you try to obj1, and here also you try to obj1, and here also you try to obj1. But don't get confused here. Okay, so it is a identifier. You can give other name also, but it is must scanner. I hope you understood. Now I explain what this input matrix does here. It reads the values for matrix 1 and matrix 2. Here the input matrix started and completed here, and the method name is input matrix. It takes two inputs. One is a 2D array, one is object. Void means it will not return anything. It doesn't return anything to the boss. And access specifiers are private static here. Here the method started, here the method is over. Outer for started, outer for is over. Inner for started, inner for is over. Similarly, here add matrices starts here, and add matrices completes here, and it takes two inputs. That means it takes two 2D arrays, matrix 1 and matrix 2. You can see two pair of square brackets over here, and it returns one 2D array. So the return type is int, and 2 times 2 pair of square brackets here, and private static. It does the addition of these two matrices and returns the resultant matrix back to the main method. No issue at all. In this method also one outer for loop and one inner for loop to add the corresponding elements from both the matrices and store inside the resultant matrix, and return that result back to the main method. And this is last one is so easy. It shows the contents of the matrix whichever we are passing to this method. If I pass matrix 1 will be transmitted to matrix, and it shows the contents of 0001 with one space. Once it prints the contents of first row, cursor we move to the next line by using system.out.println. First row values, next line. Second row values, next line. If the order is 2 by 2. If order is n times it prints first row, next. Second row, next. Third row, next. This is must after the inner loop, as you know all, right? Now here the display matrix started and display matrix is over. Outer started, outer is over. Inner started, inner is over, and this is what the display matrix started here and completed. This is the end of class. Don't get confused. This is the end of class. Here the main class started. Now as a bird's view you can remember like this. In the main class we have main method, and after the main method we have three more methods. One is the input matrix method here, and one more is the add matrices method here, and one more is the display matrix here. Let us study in detail about all the lines of codes from this file. Let's see. I just only explained you this package, why this package requires import java.util.scanner, S is capital, semicolon. B, if you want to read the values from keyboard, it is must, yes, no issue at all. public static void main Expt to string data type arguments. If you want to take the input from command line, it helps you a lot. args of 0, args of 1, so and so, if you are working with command line arguments. That is another topic. Now continue. I defined one object as scanner of the type scanner. Scanner. You can change this name as just only I explained you, right? Scanner, new scanner system.in. This is the object, right? Right. Then enter the order of both the matrices. Enter the order n of both the matrices. You can change this message according to your wish. S capital system.out.print or println you can take. It moves the cursor to the next line. And how to read the input order. Scanner.nextInt. I must be capital, semicolon. If I enter 2, 2 will be stored in n, right? You can type like this, or you can take separate n variable and afterwards you can take n equals to. This is also fine, no issue at all. Once you read the order of both the matrices, that order will be stored in the n. Then allocate the memory during program run, dynamic memory allocation. I am defining matrix 1 as 2D array, matrix 2 as 2D array, some matrix as 2D array of the size 2 by 2, and new helps us to allocate the memory during program run. And you can take these two pairs after the array also, no issue at all. You can try like this also or before, but if you take only one pair, it is 1D array. If you take like this, it is a variable, so you need to be very careful, right? No issue at all. Then up to now what I did here is that I read the order and I read the order here, and I defined 3 2D arrays. Next I read the elements for matrix 1, right? Enter the elements of matrix 1. Who am I? Boss. I will not read, I will take the help of assistant. Input matrix, come here, take this matrix 1. Whenever you define any array in Java, by default zeros will be stored here. That means matrix 1 is having zeros inside, matrix 2 is also having 0 values inside, some matrix is also having 0 values inside from the primary memory RAM, and those values I am passing to the input matrix as well as the scanner object. Now this matrix 1 is having 0, that will be transmitted to the first method here, matrix, and scanner comes over here, and these things are important. Int matrix or 2D array, scanner, started and completes here. I want to know the order of this matrix, so the built-in matrix dot length I am using, so I get the 2 back to here in 10. It is local variable to this method. Then outer loop works for 2 times, inner loop works for 2 times, and these two works for n into n times. That means 2 2s are 4. 4 times these two are going to work. First time I is 0, j is 0, that means 0 0, j plus plus 0 1, then condition false, I plus plus 1, j 0 1 0 1 1, 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 1. I am printing like enter elements at position 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. I would like to concatenate this string with the value inside and comma, and again the value inside the j, again concatenate, right? This is to get the output in appropriate way on the terminal. Don't get confused, even you can do some modifications also here. Then how to read the values for 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Scanner dot next int. It reads the values and the entered values will be stored in the corresponding array elements. Like this, this method reads the values for matrix 1, no issue at all. Once you read the values for matrix 1, similarly read the values for matrix 2. Enter the elements of matrix 2. I call the same method input matrix. This time I pass matrix 2, and this method works same as I explained just only for you. Next it reads the values for second matrix similarly, and the second matrix values will be stored. Once I read the values for matrix 1 and matrix 2, I call the another assistant, sincere assistant for me. Add matrices, come here, please take the values inside and make the sum and give me the back. It makes the sum and gives the result back, and that one I will hold in my 2D array, that is sum matrix. Matrix 1 and matrix 2, this time these are hang values. These two will come to the add matrices here. matrix 1 and matrix 2. You need to be very careful here. 2 times you need to write 2 pair of square brackets. Some students will write like this, you get error, so you will not get appropriate output. So you need to be very careful. And it returns 2D array values, so return type is int so and so, private static. And again, as usual, we find the order of one of the matrix, no issue at all, in matrix 1 dot length. Then I define one more 2D array, result matrix of the size 2 by 2. And next, again same nested for I equals 0, I less than n, I plus plus, j equals 0, j less than n, j plus plus, started, completed. Result matrix 0 0 equals to matrix 0 0 plus matrix 2 0 0, 0 1 0 1 0 1, 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1. I add corresponding elements and I store in result matrix. Then I return back the result matrix to the boss. These values will be returned to the main method. That answer comes here. Once the answer comes here, I will call the assistant display matrix 3 times to show the contents of matrix 1, to show the contents of matrix 2, to display the contents of some matrix on the terminal in the matrix format. Then the program completes after closing the object. Now I pass the values inside the matrix 1 here, system.out.println matrix 1. This is the text message. You can change the text message, no issue at all. And I'm calling display matrix and matrix 1. Matrix 1 will be transmitted to this matrix, display matrix here. Again I find the order. Again to n is 2, 2 by 2, 4 times it works. What happens 4 times? 0 0 0 1, 0 0 blank space, 0 1 blank space, next line. Again 1 0 1 1, next line. To get the output in matrix format, after printing the row values, I am moving the cursor to the next line. So it needs to be written very carefully. If you won't try it, we will not get the output in the next line for the next row. Here the display started and the display is over, the main class is over. Now this program is so easy. Now being a teacher, I ask you a question. Why are you using this scanner class here? Can you please explain? Sir, I want to read the values from keyboard, so I am importing the scanner class from this package, sir. Very good. Why you have taken this class name as MA? Sir, I have given the file name as MA, so I have given the class name as MA. Very good. Whether is it mandatory to write like this? Yes, sir, it is mandatory. Whether is it mandatory to take this scanner like this? No, sir. You can take obj1. If I take obj1, everywhere I need to write obj1. And scanner is capital, S capital, S capital. This is any message we can take, sir. Then int n variable, and I am reading the order. I am allocating the memory. Then I am calling input matrix to read the matrix 1 values. Input matrix I am calling to read the values for matrix 2. I call the add matrices to make the sum and give me the result back. Then I call the display matrix 3 times to show the contents of all the 3 matrices. Then I close the object. Then afterwards I return 3 methods separately, sir. Input matrix and the add matrices and the display matrix. And if you explain like this to the teacher, you get very good marks in examination. And let us run the program once again. Enter the order of both the matrices. I enter 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I did a mistake somewhere. No issue at all. Right. Now you can see the output over here. These are the values for matrix 1 and these are the values for matrix 2. Corresponding elements are added. I am getting the sum of the matrices. Dear students, I hope you understood. I might explain in hurry and no issue at all. If you have liked this if you have understood, you can share your views, share your feedback about this lecture video. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.